Okay, so today we're going to look at how capillaries move materials into and out of the bloodstream. So if you recall from before when we were talking about this, we have basically our arteries, then we have arterioles, and then we have capillaries. Okay, and it's going to go like this and then like this. And then what's going to happen with the capillaries is they are going to basically go on for a little bit. They're actually solid. I'm drawing little holes in here. And then what's going to happen is they are going to go on and become venules and then veins. Okay? So over here, this would be an artery. And if you recall, an artery is going to carry blood away from the heart. And then this right here, the artery becomes a little smaller and becomes an arteriole. And then over here, all down in here, we have our capillaries. Okay, we're going to have capillaries. And then we're going to have venules. And then over here, we are going to have a vein. And if you recall, we said veins carry blood back to the heart. So we have an artery which takes blood from the heart and brings it throughout the body. Then those become smaller, become arterioles. Then it's going to become a capillary. Then the capillary is going to become larger, which is a venule. And then we're going to have a vein. So in this area in here, we're going to exchange materials, such as oxygen, it could be nutrients, things such as that. Okay, so let's go ahead and go on. And what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to draw the capillary larger. And so now, this is going to be my capillary. And the reason I'm drawing it red and purple is because one side has oxygen and the other side does not. The venule side, or the vein side, does not. Okay? And like I said before, it doesn't really have openings in it, but this is just how things come in and out. So here's the situation with this, is on the arterial side of the artery, there's more pressure inside the capillary than outside. Now, I didn't say this is low pressure. I just said in relation, there's more pressure here than there is here. So then what's going to happen is as materials come in, because there's more pressure here, materials are forced out of the capillary. And they actually go through these cells, the endothelium. Okay, so they're going to come out of the capillary and go into surrounding tissue. Now over here, there's more pressure. Okay, there's more pressure outside the capillary than inside. So we have less pressure inside the capillary. And so because of this, what's going to happen is we are going to have things enter the bloodstream. So in this case now, because there's less, we have materials enter the bloodstream, such as, so that it can be brought up to the heart or the lungs or wherever, okay? So let's just use this as oxygen, for example. So we have oxygen in our blood, it comes out and goes into the surrounding tissues and into cells. And over here, for example, we'd have carbon dioxide. Okay, so once again, the reason that we have more, or the reason that materials move into and out of the bloodstream is because of the amount of pressure inside the capillary in comparison to outside. So on the arterial side, we have more pressure inside the capillary than outside, materials go out. On the venual side, or the vein side, we have less pressure inside the capillary than outside, so materials go in. And that's why materials go into and out of the bloodstream.